I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This seat has already been in the car. Today's video, hello Jesse.
What's going on, guys?
Today's video, we're installing these seats and harnesses into the Mustang, but I've actually already had the driver's seat and the driver harness already installed, so the harness is kind of in there. We just took this seat out so we could vacuum the floor and also trim this piece back here. This carpet is a little long, so we're going to trim this, and we're going to do a little vacuuming, and Jesse's going to help.
Sure am.
Actually, I actually just called Jesse over so he could vacuum my car like my maid. Spoiler alert, the seats actually go in with the factory seat brackets. I was super stoked about that. Factory seat brackets, factory sliders. We do have to do a little measuring, a little drilling. Remember the rule, measure twice, cut once, or in this case, measure twice, drill once.
Unless you watched our video about me putting seats in my truck. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody will have different experiences, but I just want you guys to know, Foxbody guys to know, that if you order seats like off of eBay, like these kind of seats right here, they will go in with your factory seat brackets and sliders, which is super nice.
Convenient.
And, yes, super convenient, and we'll show you how we do that right now. All right, what we're gonna do next, we're gonna get these factory sliders off and seat brackets. They're all one piece, they're like riveted together or something, but they're just held on by 4 bolts. These are 11 millimeter. We're gonna get them off, but you wanna be careful because these are spring loaded. They will shoot off and they will hit you in the face or the finger or someone else's face, or worse, your vehicle, which would suck. So we're gonna get these off and then we're gonna measure them to see where we need to drill, because we do have to drill 4 holes. I think we have to drill 4 holes. Let's get them off first. Let's do that. All right, so I'm backing these bolts off and I'm looking at this thing. See the spring right here? All right, watch this. I thought it would like shoot backward. Yeah, that's the dangerous part right there. You don't want to get like hit in the face by that thing.
No bueno.
This one should slide back too. But anyway, you definitely don't want to get hit in the face with that. I was pretty surprised that these factory sliders fit the aftermarket seats so well. I mean, I say fit, you do have to drill holes, but like, I don't know, the width was like spot on. Like the factory slider lever even works too. It puts them at just the right like distance apart, which is nice. So we got the factory rails off. As you can see, they're all one piece and they're pretty nasty. We're not going to clean them up right now because it's getting cold and it's probably going to take forever. So let's just talk about the measurements real quick. What we did on the seat, we measured from hole to hole and it's 11 inches. This is more than 11 inches. It's like 13 inches, and we wanted to kind of, we didn't want to go from one hole to here, because I was afraid that if we used this hole and had to drill a hole and it was real far back, I was afraid that if we went to slide it forward, that it would, or if we went to slide it back rather, that it would hit this bracket up in there, because there's like a stop in there on both ends. And if we used this hole and we ended up like here, I was afraid the same thing would happen. If we went to slide it forward, we would hit the stop. So I was gonna try to center it up. So what I did on the other seat, I measured forward about 1.25 inches, drilled there, and then I measured 11 inches because that's what the seat measures, 11 inches on the mounting thingy. So we're gonna drill some holes right now. And, oh, let me show you all the hardware that I got. I got some pretty dope hardware. It had these little hex bolts, and the heads, I found out from the other seat that the heads stick up a little too far. So what I did, I went to Ace and I got these Allen bolts. The heads are a little lower profile and They fit really good. So they're metric. They're 8 M8 1.25 thread pitch for those seats.
We
All
made
right.
a thing.
we did a thing. We did a trick. So for the slider mechanism here, the factory wire was way too thin, and we bent it a couple times too many, and it broke. I mean, it was old too. So, anyways,
Rusted. Rusted.
Hey, not because it was a Ford though. A GM would have done the same thing. Maybe not a Nissan. Maybe not a Nissan. But we made it work, and it works.
Nice.
Thank goodness. So we have the sliders on, rails, and now we just got to put it in the car.
We only had to cut it twice, but we're good.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna carry this over there and put it in the car. See if it fits. I mean, we kind of know it fits because it fit on the driver's side. Because, like we said, we already did the driver's side. All right.
Moment of truth.
Hang on. I got to get this stud in here. Not me, the stud, but
Yeah, okay.
the factory stud. All right, I had to get a light.
That's important.
Yes, to be able to see what you're doing, it's very important. Okay. Ow.
So bright. Don't
Yeah,
look
it's
at
like in my face.
So many jokes.
So, it's in my face. Yes, she said that too. All right, let's scoot this back. There we go. Proof that the sliders work. Nice.
Can I shoot through the window? Not really.
All right, so I was kind of worried this would happen. So when we drilled the holes on the sliders, we didn't really drill them like in line. I mean, we drilled them in line, but not as good as we could have. And what it's done is it's shifted the brackets over a little. So what I might have to do is waller these holes out a little bit to match up with the holes here. Not a huge deal, but it's just something we got to do.
So everyone can see what we're talking about.
Yeah, if you look right here, I can get this down on that one. And I don't know if you can see up under there. Let me move this. See if I can move the seat back anymore. But you can see maybe that this hole right here, if you look right.
So that one's in.
Yeah, and this one right here doesn't quite line up with the hole. So what we have to do is on this bracket, we just have to make this hole a little bigger, like over to this side, and hopefully we'll be able to get it in there.
Waller her out a little bit.
Waller it out. We are going to get this all tightened up, and we're going to get the harnesses in. And once we get the harnesses in, we're going to show you what they look like. I'm assuming they're going to look amazing, and this car is going to feel like a Ferrari.
It goes
Right?
fast.
All right. So, yeah, catch us in a minute when we're all done.
So fresh and so clean. What's up, losers?
What's up? It's the day after. We got the harnesses in, as you can see. Oh, the sun is kind of in our eyes, but whatever.
Look at my harness. My harness is cool. There's no sun behind mine.
Did you just point that at your wiener?
No.
This is not
my
this
testicles.
This is not porn tube, Jesse. Anyways, we got the seats in, we got the harnesses in. We're kind of cruising around. This is actually the first car I've ever had that's had harnesses in it, ever. Which is crazy because I've had a bunch of drift cars and I've been drifting for a long time, and I've just never had a car that needed harnesses. And I guess this one doesn't really need harnesses. It's not going to need harnesses, but you know, I figured why not? You know, it's good content for the channel. You know, show people how to put seats in, that sort of thing. Anyways, what do you think about the harnesses, Jesse?
I like them. They're really comfortable. They were really easy to put in. Good adjustability. Great color. No complaints here.
Yeah, I like them too. They go with my, if you haven't seen my cage, they match my cage really well. Pretty stoked about that. The outside of the car is yellow. My accent color, because I'm an interior designer or whatever, is going to be purple. So I actually have a shift knob coming that I had a guy make and paint for me. It's actually coming from Russia, so it's taken forever to get here.
Oh, it's Russia.
It's coming from Mother Russia.
Yes.
Yeah,
it is made
purple.
from
It's like
bottle.
half purple and half yellow. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I think the harnesses are cool. Like, they look cool. They hold me in here like real secure. But ironically, that is also one of the things that I like least about them, is that I can't reach forward and grab anything. I can't grab my sunglasses, my phone, anything like that. That really bothers me. The seats are comfy. Like, I was really surprised, like, when I got in here and sat in the seats, like, for a $330 pair of seats, I mean,
yeah, these seats are awesome. I love the material, both the front and the back. The back is that really cool carbon fiber look.
Yeah,
that's pretty nifty. These are what not pleather, but vinyl, right?
Yeah, they're vinyl.
It's vinyl, but it, you know, honestly, if you weren't really experienced with leather, you couldn't tell the difference. They're nice, they're comfy, they got good side bolsters.
I think they
good
look like
support,
Ferrari
everything.
seats.
Yeah.
But of course they are not Ferrari seats. They use the skin of some exotic animal. So this is them all done in the daylight. I don't remember if we tried to show you them in the dark last night, but I'm sure if we did, it probably didn't work. But this is what they look like. Harnesses, seats, you know, they look like seats and harnesses. I am super satisfied, crazy satisfied. So far. We'll see how well they hold up. Like I said, you know, they're $330 seats, and that's for the pair, not each. And the harnesses were 100 and something each. So I think it came out to like $550 for seats and harnesses. And then let me open up the back and we can see the cage, because that's all we've done in the last like week and a half was cage, seats, and harnesses. Let's open this up. Boom. Cage, purple, yellow, and then seats and harnesses. That's it. There's really nothing more to say about seats and harnesses. Anything else to say about seats and harnesses?
I think we pretty much covered it.
Is there a seat and harness song that we can sing as we sign off?
I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about that "Blinded by the Light" right now.
Dude,
but yeah,
it's super bright.
But
that's why we have our sunglasses.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't think of much else to say. I mean, they're, you know, as far as price point goes, I think you're getting a lot of quality for what Bo paid for these, both the seats and the harnesses.
Time will tell.
Yeah, right. It's longevity. We'll see how they hold up, but
yeah.
I mean, so far so good. They're nice.
We may have a crash and everybody in the car die. And then we won't have to review it.
No, we got a cage. We're fine. We'll be fine.
We won't have to review it because you'll read about it or hear about it or see it on the internet. You'll
right.
see a viral video.
We could be filming while
It'll be our most famous video ever. But that's pretty much it. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, do that. Like this video, share this video, comment on this video, whatever. Those
help
are the
us
two,
help
like,
you.
Yeah, help
Right?
us help you. Help me help you. Anyways, this is Bo and Jesse. We're out.
Later.